Hi, and welcome back to Live and Breathe Horses. One of my favourite topics is what we can learn from the horse. I mean, I've heard Buck say, as in life, as in horsemanship, as in horsemanship, as in life. I'm sure that's been said by other great horsemen. And it's just such a fantastic opportunity, not even just, it is a fantastic opportunity to work on ourselves, be better human beings. So, many different aspects to that. I've got them all around me. They're all being a bit weird. Triumfo and Marisco are fighting through the fence. Let's see if Umo wants to be in the video and keep me company. What do you think, Umo? Look, if I go and stand beside Umo, then big Mr. Boss Man will come over and say, that's not right. Get him out the video. He's better at being in videos than you, Biscuit. I always feel more comfortable from standing by a horse than just standing talking. Anyway, today's topic is dropping the need to be right. Now, am I right, Umo, that Biscuit's about to come charging out of there and knock us out the way? I'm going to stand round the corner here. So, I am in another project called Team Gratitude. And every year at Christmas, we have a call and we choose a word for the year. There's a book called The One Word. And that word is something to come back to the whole year and to filter everything through. So my word this year is freedom. And one thing I've been working on, practicing, not working on, one thing I am practicing is dropping the need to be right. And I have found this gives an enormous freedom. And of course I am practicing. And there's times I get caught up in the old habits. And it depends what it is. You know, if it's something you feel really strongly about, you want the other person to be able to see it. And of course, it's going to land on them how it lands on them. You know, they might have a different point of view, but it really transforms how you can have a conversation. Somebody that has a very strong point of view about something, I don't know, like conspiracy theories, for example, and you get in a conversation. And if you can talk about it without the need to prove a point and show that you're right, you can actually have a useful conversation, and you can both learn something. And of course, it's the same with our horse. If we listen to them and be aware as much as we can what they're telling us, and we don't have to complicate life or be some super horse communicator, simply, is it okay or is it not okay? You know, is he feeling okay? If he looks like he's not feeling okay, and we can all recognize that, what can we do? What can we do to make it better? Rather than getting stuck in the fact that I'm right and it's like this and it's this way. Because as Tom Dorrance very wisely says, and I always come back to this, it all depends and it always depends. So I am loving this practice. Like I said, it gives me a great amount of freedom. And yeah, just inner peace, just not having the need to be right, you know. My first experience of any kind of personal development kind of training or practices. And the guy said to me, the first thing he said to me was take responsibility. You are ultimately responsible for everything, whatever's happened to you. So that's a good thing also with the horse, you know, whatever we can say about what happened to the horse or an ex-trainer or somebody's whatever. But right here, right now, it's our responsibility to do the best we can for our horse. And the other thing on that first lesson that struck me a bit was defenselessness. And I've been thinking about that, defenselessness, not having the need to defend yourself. And I guess that comes into the same category as the not having the need to be right, doesn't it? What do you think, Umo? He says, oh, I don't think, I just feel, I'm just here being a horse. Very wise, see, more wisdom from the horse. Live every moment present, here and now. Hey, so that's what we're busy with today. Dropping the need to be right. It's also a big practice of letting go of the ego, and we know what damage big egos do to these pure, magical, ethereal beings. And some of them don't take it, and some of them do. And Triumph was a great example of that, actually. Anyway, that's a whole other story. We will get on to Triumpho's story. Today, it's a little bit about life lessons from horses. Eh? Look, suddenly, looking at something over there. Thank you very much for joining us today.